Hello everybody, my name is Joe Bishop and I'd like to show you how to use the navigate button in SIS 2.0. So in order to do that, I'm going to share my screen with you and I'm going to open up SIS 2.0. All right, so this is what we're going to deal with right here, this little part, okay? So this navigate button, as you can see, it is red right now. It's not letting me navigate anything. So when you see navigate, I want you to think, it looks like a little picture of a compass. More than likely, I'm more prone to use the search, which we'll get to, but this video, we're just talking about navigate. So what navigate's going to do, it's going to let you navigate. You're saying, hey, I'm going to navigate this myself. I'm going to go hunt something. You're not going to use the search feature. You're going to navigate it. So your destiny is in your own hands. You can go multiple ways with this. But before you navigate, you've got SIS needs something. It needs a prefix or a serial number. Okay. So a serial number is generally 8 characters and a prefix is the first 3 of it. So for an example, let's say I had a serial number of a BCP, BFP 05188. Okay, that's a complete serial number. And yes, I can navigate with this complete serial number and go to navigate, and it says that this is a backhoe loader. And it's a 416D. That's the model number, and the prefix is BFP. So now that I'm navigating, I can come in here and I can go to brake system, electrical system, and I'm looking at parts because it's highlighted right here. This tab is for parts, okay? So I can go and look at whatever I want to look at as far as parts. If I want to see a service document, if I want to know how to tighten the what to tighten the valve cover bolts to. You know, I could go to service right here. Disassembly and assembly. It says it's got a 3054C engines, backhoe loader, that's machine instruments, engine supplement, powertrain. So I would go with the engine, 3054C engine. And then come down here to rocker cover or whatever. Let me see if I can find it real fast for you. Rocker shaft, valve mechanism, cover. All right, so remove the heat shields. Scroll down here. Installation procedure. And it's telling me in this procedure, install the fasteners, tighten the fasteners in the sequence that is shown in illustration 3 to a torque of 9 Newton meters, and that equates to 80 inch-pounds. All right, so that's one way you could, I'm navigating, I was just navigating how to find the torque for a valve cover bolt. All right, or if I needed parts for a valve cover or something like that, I would go to engine and related systems and go down here to I think they call it rocker cover, valve mechanism group cover, and I could get, you know, a valve cover part number for this machine. Again, I'm navigating myself, okay, on this backhoe loader. So let's go back to the startup screen, and if you've forgotten, you can come back up here to the cat. So I went in with BFP, but if I just do the first 3 letters of that, that's fine too. I don't have to do the complete serial number. Now it's going to be more general because BFP, any serial number that starts with BFP, that may be 1,000 different machines that could start with BFP. So it could change a little bit. So you're always best if you can enter the complete serial number, 05188, but you don't have to. I can just go in with BFP. All right, and navigate, and again, parts, repair, and service. Right? So if I wanted, you know, same thing, I could go back and find my valve cover, but it's a little bit more generic because I didn't include the complete serial number, but it knows that it's a backhoe loader, 416D. Let's say all you have is a model number. Well, that's okay too. So if you all you know that, hey, I'm looking out here and it's a 416D. When you type that in there, you can't navigate that. See, I got the red because that's a model number. It's not a prefix or a serial number. It's a model number. So it's not going to let me navigate with a model number. But if I type in a model number, it would give me different prefixes for a 416D. BFP, Bravo Golf Juliet, and Charlie X-Ray Papa, so on and so forth. Well, what about you don't have a model number? You don't have a prefix. You don't even have a serial number. You have pretty much nothing. All you know that it is a scraper. That's all you know. So again, you can just scraper right here, and it's going to tell you wheel scrapers, different prefixes for wheel scraper. Can I navigate with the word scraper in there? Absolutely not, but I can find out some prefixes and everything for scraper. Again, for best results, you need a complete serial number. Okay, so all right. So one last thing. This works also for engines. So if you had, instead of a machine, let's just say you had a C7.1, it's going to pull up C7.1 and give you different prefixes. Okay, not complete, but just the prefixes. So I'll pick this M8Z right here, and I can navigate that, and it's going to pull up right up here, gentlemen, right where my cursor is. That is an engine for a machine. It's a C7.1, and then I could come out here. I've got parts highlighted, tabbed up here. So these are parts documents, cooling system. I could go in here, find a water pump, and there's my water pump for this. Okay. If I need to know how to put the water pump on, I could click service, and I could go to disassembly and assembly, C7 engine, and then come down here to water pump install right up here, and it would tell me how to install this thing, probably tell me what to torque it to as well. See, I just pulled this up at random. Here we go. So yeah, 22 Newton meter with 195 inch-pounds. Okay, so that's a little bit on how to use the navigate button. To summarize, you got to have a prefix or a serial number for best results, a complete serial number. And it's letting you go where you want to go. You got to do a little work when you use navigate, but a lot of people just they may not know where they're going. They want to look at several different things. They don't want to be tied down to a specific keyword. So you could just go in and navigate using this button. So that's a short video on using the navigate feature, and next video we'll cover how to use the search bar over here, the search button. I hope it helps. Thank you. Have a good day.